Oh my gosh, my skin is really shiny because of my lighting. Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my videos. Today I am testing out something which is super exciting. It has been all over my Instagram, all over my Facebook. The amount of times I have been retargeted for this ad is ridiculous, so I gave in, I bought it. It is here. We're talking about the SILICONE Beauty Blender. What is this silicone magic you speak of? Essentially, this beauty applicator is meant to apply your makeup really smoothly and flawlessly. It's not meant to absorb as much product as your makeup brushes or your beauty sponges that are porous. They're pretty high claims. I'm interested to give it a go, see whether it's worth the hype, whether it's just a gimmick. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work out. I have heard mixed reviews. We're gonna do it together so you guys can check it out as well. It came in this envelope around here. I ordered it maybe, I wanna say like sometime in January. It is now the 1st of April when I'm filming this video, so it took forever to get here, but I did get 40% off. Yeah, okay. I think it cost me like $16. If that is not correct, I'll put the correct price somewhere over here so you guys can see. So because we are testing out a beauty applicator today, that is why I don't have any makeup on. I just have a little bit of lip gloss, some mascara, and my brows. But other than that, we're gonna be using this sponge on my bare skin, so we're gonna give it a try and see whether it is worth the hype. Basically, this sponge comes in this little pink sealed bag. It is resealable, so I'm assuming that you can clean it and pop it back in the bag and use it to travel around. So the name of this product is the Crystal Teardrop Miracle Blender by Korah Beauty. If that doesn't sound like something Sailor Moon would use, I don't know what does. On the back it says the Crystal Teardrop Miracle Blender is a silicone beauty blender that gives you flawless makeup application without any wasted makeup. Just use a very minimal amount of makeup product, spread it around your face, then pounce lightly onto your skin. I think that's meant to say bounce. To clean, simply wash with warm water and soap. This non-allergenic, cruelty-free and paraben-free beauty applicator is the answer to all of your prayers. Let's give it a go. It doesn't look like I can just sort of rip it open, so I'm just gonna grab my scissors and I'll be back in a sec. Okie doke. Let's just snip the top right off. Okay, so I'm just gonna open up the pouch now. Oop, there we go. Hello. So this is the sponge. I wonder if it's gonna focus on that because it's see-through. It is literally shaped like a teardrop. It is super, super squishy. This is so weird. Can you guys see that? It's so squishy. One thing I will say though is that it doesn't look like it was cut out of its mold very well. Can you guys see that fine little border of plastic around the actual applicator itself? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like that's gonna end up creating lines or streaks in my makeup when I use it. Like I kind of wanna snip them off. I don't know, I don't like the look of that. Let's actually get onto applying makeup with this bad boy. So I'm just gonna pin my hair back. Okay, bangs out of the face. So I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. This is a really thick, full coverage foundation, and I often find it's really difficult to blend out, so I'm giving this bad boy a challenge today. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit to the back of my hand. I reckon one pump will do because this sponge doesn't actually absorb any product, so I don't think I'm gonna need as much as usual. The back of the package says to put your foundation around your face first and then actually blend it with the sponge, so that's what we're gonna do. Actually bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see. Oh, my skin is not looking good at the moment. So I'm just gonna apply this in dots all over my face, and then I'm gonna go in with that silicone sponge. So I'm just gonna go with the round side of this sponge. You can see that it's round and then it's flat, so I'm just gonna apply it with the round one, and then I'm just going to pounce it onto my skin. Oh, that feels so weird. It actually makes my foundation feel kind of stickier. You can see that it is on the sponge there, and I'm just sort of pushing it into the skin. It really feels sticky. Like, I'm just gonna buff it in like I would use a beauty blender. So just with a small, I don't know, it just feels sticky to me. One thing I do like is that you can blend it by tapping it in and then sort of smear it across. That's handy. Going up the other side. I will say it is taking a bit longer to blend it in than it would take if I was using a beauty blender. Okay, can you guys see what's happened here? Those little like edges on the sponge have actually created lines on my face. This is gonna take forever. Okay, it's actually a lot harder to get into these sections around here. You guys won't be able to tell once I finished editing this, but just blending it in has taken me like 10 minutes. I do not have this kind of time in the morning. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I'm done blending, but I'm gonna go have a look at an actual mirror because this could look a whole lot worse than what I can actually see in the viewfinder. You know what, actually this did blend in my foundation a lot better than I thought it was gonna blend it out. You just have to be kind of careful of those little edges on the sponge that you don't involuntarily give yourself streaks. I will say that using a beauty blender is a lot faster. You can use it to bake your makeup. I highly doubt that you'll be able to bake your makeup using a silicone sponge because it won't pick up the loose powder. Yes, it doesn't waste as much product as other beauty applicators do. I don't know, I just feel like this would take ages to actually use in the morning. I haven't got time for that. Plus, in those really small sort of areas of the face that usually you need a tapered applicator to get into, kind of fails. Like around my nose area, sort of underneath my eyes, it is really hard to sort of get this in there and blend it correctly. It's kind of a miss for me. Like, this is fun. I like trying out crazy new beauty products too, so this is fun. I'm sorry. You're a miss for me. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, even though the sponge was kind of a fail, but at least we tried it together. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video, guys. Bye. Silicone sponge. I'm just gonna pump a little bit onto the back of my, oop. What does pouncing mean? Like, is it like pounce? Pounce, like a cat? I don't know.